There's an exceptional few people who probably do record in 8K, but don't nobody record in 8K, man. You know why? Because 8K files are too big. They take up too much space. There's too many problems uploading them anywhere. No one really has an 8K TV, so no one's gonna watch your videos in 8K TV because no one even knows that your channel exists. No one records in 8K. Nobody does. Well, Jason, this is my channel and I want to record in 8K and upload it. I'm gonna do what I want. Then do what you want. I ain't doing it. 8K footage. One minute of 8K recording takes up about 20 gigabytes of memory hard drive space. That's a really large file. It'll take YouTube several hours to even upload a video, not to mention the processing time after. Because it is going to take entirely too long to upload this entire video, which is very short, by the way, the video ends here. However, before you guys leave, I'm going to show you guys who decide you want to record at 8K, because you can upload 8K footage from these cameras with the Insta360 app. Insta360 always recommends not recording in 8K for like full videos like this because of the file size. The processing power is just a lot that comes with it. And they don't need nobody complaining about, oh, my 8K doesn't work, or this is a problem, there's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem, and you're trying to record something nobody's gonna watch. No one's probably gonna watch this video, but like 3 people, but it's okay. Anyways, in the description, there's gonna be a video on how to upload 8K. If it's not, just subscribe, okay? And when I upload that video, you should see it if you pay attention, all right? Jay Segway, thanks for watching. Is Brick out here? All right, I got some news for you guys. I was wrong. You can record an 8K footage, but still do it at your own risk. Why? Because, as I said already, the file sizes are huge. They're huge, and it's like, who's watching your videos at 8K? Also, if you guys like to edit videos on your phone or your tablet like I do, recording in 8K is going to require you to downstep it to 4K. You're going to have to render your videos in 4K, because that I know of, unless you guys know an app that will allow you to upload and edit your videos in 4K, you guys are going to have to render them down to 4K from 8K. Now, the quality is going to be really good, but just remember, 8K footage in these action cameras at this time of me recording this, they are going to be kind of like, the picture's going to be dark. You don't get very much light. This is in 8K right now. However, I'm going to have to render it to 4K because, yeah, none of my stuff, I edit on my phone and my tablet, and I can't upload in 8K. I just won't do it. And then, you know, will YouTube let you upload in 8K? Now, if you want to render 8K footage and upload an 8K footage, you can probably use your computer or your tablet, but there's like qualifications, right? They say you can go as low as 8 gigabytes of RAM. 16 is recommended. If you can go over 16, that's like optimum, right? Then there's processors and stuff like that you know that they require you to have in order to be able to like properly process 8K footage. So I just recorded the first half of that video. I watched it over. I realized that I cannot upload the video. I cannot process it in 8K, but I was able to render it down to 4K. Okay, I've used KineMaster. I've used Adobe Rush. And also, you know, like I said, you can pull the videos, you can pull the 8K videos off of the phone, off of your camera. But when you put it in the editing app, they're gonna say, hey, we're gonna have to drop this to 4K because, yeah, we can't do 8K. It takes a lot of power, a lot of processing, a lot of space. So some people were wondering, because I remember when I first got this camera and I recorded in 8K, I couldn't edit my video in 8K. I had to, I just stopped recording in 8K because I'm like, well, there's no point. You can do it now with Insta360's app. You go to the app. Let me show you. Rendering your video is easy. You open the Insta360 app. Make sure you're logged in with your email and everything. Make sure you remember an email and a password that you can always remember. Make sure you turn your camera on. After you turn your camera on, sometimes the app's automatically finds your camera. Sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, make sure your Wi-Fi is turned on the top left. You see I got the Wi-Fi on. I'm going to hit the camera in the bottom in the middle. Boom, it's connected to the camera. How do I know? Because it's showing me this screen right here. So all you're going to do is find the video files that you want to download. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can press the video, right? And you see in the middle on the bottom, the arrow is blanked out. I can't select it. It says this file does not support download. So in order to download your 8K files, you have to press on the top right, the arrow that's in the box. You hit that and you select your 8K footage. You see how I just selected them too? And then on the very bottom in the middle, you see that arrow inside that white circle that's pointing down. That's the one you hit and it'll download them. Once they're done downloading, you'll see the little arrows on the bottom right corners of each file. You'll see a little green check mark. That means they are downloaded onto the device that you just, downloaded them to. You can double check by going to your gallery and you can see them both sitting right here. So my program is KineMaster. So I'm going to go to KineMaster, right? And this is the first half of the video that you guys just watched that I've already recorded and edited. So I'm going to add those two files to it. So I'm going to hit my media, then I'm going to go to Insta360 download, because the very last files you've moved onto your device will always be to the far left as possible. It'll be like the first folder that you guys see, which is this one here for me. Now, I'm going to add this video clip and this video clip to the video. And so you see how it's blanked out when I select the video? If I touch this video before it, it's visible. But when I touch this 8K video file, it's not here. So if your if your editing program does not allow you to edit 8K, some of them will tell you a message, or some of them will show your video up like this, where it's like, hey, the file not found. We don't know what to do with this. You select the video, you scroll down, look for your options. That's anything that says transcode. You're looking for that in your editing program, looking for the word transcode. What transcode does is allow you to downscale your video to a lower resolution so that your device could actually edit it. And this is where you shouldn't have to do this with your laptop or your computer, because they usually have a little bit more stronger processors and a little bit more RAM than your average cell phone or tablet does. So usually the transcode will always start from the next resolution down that you are able to downscale it to, and lower. So since we recorded an 8K, 4K for this program in particular is the next step down for me. Your editing program may allow you to do 5.7K, for example, but this one doesn't. So I got 4K 30 frames per second. I'm going to hit apply to all video clips and layers using this video to be transcoded, and I'm going to hit transcode. As you can imagine, this process can take a long time. Each file that you use, each 8K video that you need to transcode, you have to do them individually. And this could take a little while, guys. So with that being said, keep that in mind when you're recording 8K video. Think about if it's that serious for you or not. I will not record in 8K. I may record in 4K, but I won't do 8K because this whole process is lengthy, and this is what you got to do most of the time. Unless you edit on a computer, you're going to have to go through all of these steps just to break it down to 4K. So you should have just recorded in 4K in general. When it comes to the bits, right? It doesn't really matter. This video looks really good, by the way. But like I said, you have to think about what you are doing as a creator, what you're trying to get, what type of outcome are you trying to get when you record in 8K? Like, these are usually showcase resolutions. You don't really record whole movies or whole videos in 8K. It's just not practical. So that's how you deal with 8K footage. Now, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And Happy New Year's, by the way. Peace.